Does he?
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Cool. He does talk. He's turned off, thank God, because he won't shut the hell up at all. We're on a different set tonight.
Yeah.
It's a little cozier.
It's kind of nice.
It's different. Got some
I didn't know how nice it was until I sat down.
So when I was setting it up, I was going to put the Star Wars figures over here next to that. Yeah. Then the Star Trek figures over here by the Falcon, just to see if it would piss people off. Like, oh, wonder how quick can I anger somebody? Yeah. Somebody will rage.
It's not uniform.
Yeah, they're like, why is that over there?
It's all the same. It's in theme.
So it's a nice little set. Cozy. It'll be fun trying to fit 3 people back here.
Oh, you think we could do that?
It's a challenge.
Maybe we'll have Elaine sit on my lap.
You know? The fans may like that. They may write a fan fiction about that, though.
We'll have some good times.
Write a comic about it. So how you been doing?
I've been good. How you doing?
It's been good. It's another week. It's another Thursday.
Been solid, yeah. Been waiting to talk about the Batman movie once it...
Oh, my God. So I've heard nothing but good things about Batman right now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's saying he plays the best Batman.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to see it tonight.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I go to work late and go to the movie instead? Tempting.
You should sneak in.
Tempting.
You know?
I really want to see the movie. It looks good. And all the reviews. What theater are you going to?
The AMC Woodlands.
So AMC is doing a special Batman popcorn bucket.
Oh, yeah?
$30 or $26 for it, but $30 for a Batman head popcorn bucket.
Oh shit!
I'm like, I want to go AMC now just for the popcorn bucket.
Batman head bucket. Okay. So is it like kind of like imagine one of these, but just popcorn?
Yeah.
All right.
The top part comes off and all the popcorn's in there.
Dude, I might not get one, but I want to see one for sure.
I don't like that much popcorn.
Yeah, I couldn't eat that all in one
But it would be worth buying just to have it.
Yeah.
Because normally, like, when they do the special popcorn buckets in cups, I normally buy that.
Okay.
Because normally I'm with people, so split the popcorn. I'm like, here, you can eat the popcorn, I'm just keeping my bucket.
Yeah, you got to share.
And the cups are
bucket that
cool,
big.
But
right.
Yeah, I can't wait. Any new comics this week?
You know, I'm thinking you should give me some recommendations so I can actually get to reading. You know, I haven't been reading anything new for a little while. What do you think? I mean, according to what you know my tastes are, what do you think would catch my eye? That's new.
That's new.
Yeah.
The new Doctor Strange came out.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a number 1. Doctor Strange is dead. A new Sorcerer Supreme rises. I picked that one up. I haven't read it yet. I'm excited to. Mm-hmm. That came out this week, and Batman Killing Time number 1 came out.
It has killing in it.
Yes, and killing is always good.
So you know it's good.
3 villains, 1 Dark Knight, and a deadly heist gone wrong. Catwoman, Riddler, and Penguin join forces to pull the greatest robbery ever in the history of Gotham.
So all 4 of them?
No, Batman doesn't help them.
Okay. Just the 3.
Yeah. Well, no, 3 villains, 1 Dark Knight, and so he might be helping. We'll see.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to read it. These are just ones I picked up. But what really got my attention was Devil's Reign Spider-Man. Marvel's doing a whole Devil's Reign run for multiple comics.
Yeah, okay.
And that looked good because I love Spider-Man. Who doesn't like Spider-Man?
I want to say I did pick up... Wait, that's a new one?
Yeah.
I picked up a different one, a different Spider-Man crossover comic a few weeks ago. I only like the 2nd issue, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the one I'm really most excited to read, what if Miles Morales? What if he becomes Captain America? Just let that one sink in.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. What if in an alternate universe he didn't become Spider-Man, he became Captain America? That's going to be a good one. I'm going to read that one tonight. That'll probably be one I read tonight. Then when the girlie and the baby come over this weekend, I'll probably read it to him. Because he looks like a little baby Miles Morales. I told him, once you get a little older, we'll buy you a little Miles outfit to bring to conventions.
Hell yeah.
So those are the new ones. I would definitely check out the Spider-Man Devil's Reign or any of the Marvel Devil Reigns right now. Mm-hmm. And probably the Batman one. Those are my new ones. But a bunch more came out this week, like they always do.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have time or the money to buy every comic.
Yeah, no.
But Yancey Street, you can always be an official sponsor of the show. We don't mind. Or any other comic shop.
Of course not.
Just sponsor us, give us comics every week. We'll read them, talk about them and everything. I'm always down for that. But let's go ahead and start with the housekeeping real quick. If you want to be a guest on the show, comic book guest, cosplay guest, anything, email us home at comicbook101tv.com, info comicbook101tv.com. If you want us to come to your convention and have a panel and we can bring Nerd Talk with us and the paranormal show and we'll just have a big geek event at a convention, let us know. We'll come out there.
Mike, I got to say, every time you do your housekeeping, I don't know how you don't run out of breath when you just, continue the onslaught of emails and
I don't know.
et cetera, et cetera.
As Dylan said, I'm apparently full of hot air.
Must be. That's the trick.
Yeah. But follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Check out Mark Muncy. Officially, apparently got the book back for the first draft. And they're going over it now. So the book should be out very soon, he said.
Mike
So I'm
Muncy.
definitely interested in that book when it comes out. And he will be with us at Largo PlayCon April 30th.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
So we will have a booth there and a panel apparently. There'll be Nerd Talk and Comic Book 101 and Eerie Travels all together. It'll be nice.
Just a hodgepodge of nerds.
Yeah, which is always the best.
Nothing better.
So that's our housekeeping for the week. But did you watch Peacemaker yet? Because we talked about it last week.
Yes. Okay. I made a promise, and I'm a man of my word.
You finished it?
I watched it all in one night.
Oh my God. Okay.
I stayed up till 4 in the morning watching this show. It
Okay,
was
so I don't
insane.
care now because it's been out for a couple weeks, the
Yeah.
ending. What did you think of that last 30 seconds?
Okay, remind me what happened
The
at the very
Justice
end.
League.
Okay. Oh yes. You know what's crazy? It's when I'll relate this to the Suicide Squad movie real quick, because when that movie had came out and I'd watched it for the first time in theaters, I thought that would be the spin at the
Yeah.
end. They'd have, because I want to say it was like the first issue of Justice League was them teaming up against Starro, and like that's
Yeah.
the cover of like the Justice League of America #1 or whatever. That's what I want to say, and I thought they were going to have them do that. Sort of how they did at the end of the show, where it's like, oh,
After
you don't really
they
see
did
their
all the work,
faces.
they finally show up. And
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
deal with the
thanks.
Starro, just like in the
Yeah.
comics. But of course that didn't happen, The movie was great without that comic book headcanon ending of mine.
Yes, so Jason Momoa shows up. You actually see him.
Yeah.
And then John Cena.
They did
Peacemaker,
have
does
Barry
his-
as well.
Yes.
What's his name?
Oh my God, why can't I think of his name now?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. I can't think of
He's
his
a great
name.
Flash.
Yes. But the whole thing
Showed
of
their faces.
Aquaman effing fish. And then he goes, I really hate what he says. And then Barry's like,
Fuck
"But
you,
it's
Barry."
true." It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller, that's his name, yeah.
So it was great seeing those two. Unfortunately, you couldn't get the Wonder Woman actress or Henry to do it.
Right.
But
I mean, two
it
is
was
better
still-
than none.
Just having those two just do that.
Yeah, no, it was great.
So the Flash,
Dude,
his
so
part,
James Gunn.
that
God.
whole ending was done on the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie set.
Really?
Their part. They went
Okay.
into Atlanta, and Marvel actually shot that for them.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
So I'm like, okay,
is
that's
that a hint for like a future crossover?
No.
Because you think if they can shoot in the studio and for a different like show
No,
or
but
movie,
think who's directing Guardians.
right? James Gunn.
James Gunn. Who
Right.
did this? James
right. If
Gunn.
anyone could do a crossover, it'd be this guy. He's
Could we do a crossover Marvel DC movie?
I never thought I'd see it, but I've been wrong before.
It could happen,
So
but just for them using a Marvel set to film that was pretty cool. They kept it a huge secret.
yeah,
But that ending,
it gives me hope. You
Yeah.
know?
I was so happy with that. But let's go ahead and start with our cosplayer of the week real quick. Great cosplayer we have this week. It's so fluffy. It's _so_fluffy _cosplay on Instagram. And they also do art at he_art_of magician on Instagram. And the cosplays are pretty cool on this one. What got me into cosplay, my friend invited to go to MetroCon in 2015, and it was all history after that. That's when they discovered anime. What do you love about cosplaying? Anyone can do it. I love seeing people cosplay characters that they love, no matter what they look like. For me, it helped me become more confident in my own skin and helped me be less shy. What's your favorite cosplay? Probably open shirt Dobby and Kaikuja, I think is how you pronounce it. They can't pick between the two. They want to do a character from Tokyo Ghoul soon.
Okay. That's the one with the
little Cheshire cat there.
That's like the vampires or something, right? I want to say.
Tokyo Ghoul?
Yeah, they're like blood-sucking vampires or something.
I still never actually watched that one.
Yeah.
It's one anime I haven't got into yet.
Only a little bit, yeah.
But definitely go check out their Instagram.
Nice.
So, it's always great seeing cosplayers. Especially some of these. My friend Nikki does Todoroki, and she has the male bodysuit to put over it so she can go topless and everything. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, how do you wear that all day long?
Yeah. Must be hot in there.
Probably.
Just like sweating.
Yeah.
All day.
Probably happy to get that thing taken off when you're done.
Yeah.
Have you cosplayed?
You know, I've always wanted to, but never had the chance, nor like spent the time to like look for. I might have looked for a Spider-Man cosplay.
That's
once upon a
easy
time.
to do.
Yeah.
You can pick that up
But
easy.
that's like the only one
I know a
that I've
website you
looked
can pick
for.
up the outfit. Probably $130 to $150.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may have to get you a cosplay.
Yeah, because I was
for the Largo PlayCon.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned that specifically because I was looking for one. The first time I went to a con, it was like for a Spider-Man cosplay with like the hood from like Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
You know, and the was it the red Nikes or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Those are sick.
See, I want to do Peter B. Parker.
Oh yeah.
Just because overweight and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's a perfect Spider-Man for me. We don't need to see me in spandex.
Yeah, sweatpants and everything, dude.
Yeah. Sweatpants, the top, and just the mask. One boot and one tennis shoe, and there we go. Easiest cosplay ever. So yeah, we got to get you a cosplay, then get Lane one. Actually, there we go. Wonder Twins.
Oh yeah?
You and Wonder Twins.
You know, that could work. Just wear all purple spandex.
And then you just need a little plush
or a
monkey to be bleak.
Yeah. We need a ring, though. Isn't that...
Yeah. Well, only if we knew someone that had 3D printers in a studio that could get them back working and probably make a couple rings.
I wonder who...
I don't know.
Who could we get?
We'll have to see on that. But let's go ahead and get into the topic. So I got a lot of comments about our show last week. People loved it. They love comparing what comics influence into movies.
Yeah.
So they wanted more. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do one more. But instead of movies, we went TV shows.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go ahead. What is your favorite TV show from that comics, that inspired from comics?
Okay, so if we're talking just live action, then I'm going to have to go with the nostalgia pick, the Smallville.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, gotta love
the one that I've been mentioning every week since we started this show. But yeah, no, it just ran for like 10 seasons, which is insane.
Yeah, for a superhero show like that was great. What was your favorite thing about Smallville?
The actors. I mean, just really good performances. The whole cast, from Tom Welling to, what's his name? He played Lex.
Michael
Rosenbaum. Just really nailed their performances, I think. And all the characters they brought in as well, like from the comics, were great.
We had Arrow, Aquaman.
Yeah, dude, everyone's in vests. It's hilarious.
So this was funny that you said that one because that's actually the first one I had down. Superman / Smallville. Mm-hmm. We know the original Superman comic came out in 1938. Mm-hmm. And then everybody knows everything about Superman. But we never got the true what happened with Clark when he was a teenager, going through the hormones, going through the getting his powers and how it reacted for him.
Yeah, they sort of did that in the comics where like they had him in Superboy stories where he's like still in Smallville with like a, you know, smaller scale story type thing going on.
But this introduced so many great characters. You got the younger Lex in there. That was his best friend, yet villain at the same time. Yeah. Because Lex still had clues. Are you really someone more powerful than who you're acting like? Mm-hmm. Just even from the very first episode when we first see him and Lex get together when Lex swerved off the bridge, went into the water, and Clark saves him.
Yeah.
And that's where the whole thing
Yeah,
started.
their dynamic made the show.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Then Lana was great. Who didn't love Lana?
Of course. Just like half the show was just them going back and forth like, Clark, I know you're Superman. I know you got powers.
Yeah,
it's like, no, I swear I'm not.
I felt bad for Chloe for a bit because she had a thing for Clark too.
Yeah.
And she was always, oh, you're just friend zoned. Lana's who I want. I don't want you. I want the brunette.
Yeah.
Poor
Solid
Chloe.
choice.
But then later in the seasons, we got the bigger characters. Like Arrow showed up on there.
Yeah.
Aquaman. We had the Wonder Twins.
They went to Metropolis.
Yeah.
You know.
So the later episodes got a little weirder at times.
More experimental for sure.
When he was wearing all black and being whatever they were calling him.
Oh yeah, he was like in a black trench
Blur or
coat.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Blur.
But the one cool thing I did love on there is they brought Christopher Reeve in.
Oh yeah. He was a mentor for Clark in the show. Yeah.
So I thought that was always cool. I'm like, all right, you brought the original Superman in to be a mentor. Then who played Shites? Why can't I think of the character's name? The evil robot dude.
Evil robot dude.
Why can't
Brainiac?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. There's a few evil robot dudes. But
Brainiac.
yeah. I forget the actor's name, but he's a good actor. He was in Buffy.
Yes. Played Spike and Buffy. But let's go ahead. I had a hard time deciding what video to play. So, because I was wanting to do the intro, but I couldn't find a good version of the intro. So let's go ahead with the video that I do have.
Any of these shows or any superhero shows?
Music-wise?
Yeah, just any of them.
Smallville.
Smallville is your favorite?
Smallville, that song.
Yeah? No, I was going to say it's one of the best.
I don't think any other shows. So I did pick that one. I couldn't find a good video for a trailer for season 1. They were all like blurry old VHS copies.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to pull a trailer for like season 8 or 10 or anything, although they were great. But the song is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of the shows now you don't get that good music. You just get, like Flash, you get Barry Allen, I'm the fastest man alive, and a small little 15-second talk, then that's it.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
And Smallville was so good. Without Smallville, I don't think the other shows would have taken off like they did.
No, yeah, really broken up.
Because before Smallville, the only
Everything
other
they needed
shows
to
we had like Lois and Clark in the early 90s. And
Yeah.
that wasn't, it was still Superman, but it still wasn't the whole good origin of Superman.
Right, yeah.
So it was more of the love story between him and her.
I never actually watched it, but
It was old. I didn't even watch it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because that came out when I was a teenager, and I'm like, nah, I'm not watching that. I got better things to do than that.
seems like a sort of rom-com-ish
Yeah.
type thing.
But the actor that played in it's great. He played Kara's dad in Supergirl.
Okay.
Same actor.
Yeah.
So going from Smallville, one of my shows I enjoyed, I didn't start till season 3 because I didn't think I would really care for the character as much because I wasn't a big fan of him in a comic book because comic book he just was a joke, I thought. The green outfit, little Robin Hood hat.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, he's not that good.
He's like a discount Batman in a way.
But I started to watch Arrow, and I fell in love with that show. And especially even with all the flashbacks they kept doing of him being on the island and everything.
Yeah.
Arrow was... Then I started reading the comics, and Arrow is not a bad comic.
No.
Created by Mort Wessinger and designed by George Pop. And came out in 1941. Fun Comics number 73 is when we first see Oliver Queen.
Fun Comics.
Yes.
Okay.
He didn't even have his own comic. It was fun. But he was basically Robin Hood is who they modeled him after.
Yeah.
But the show was great.
A lot of times that's how they debut new characters, was like stick them on a title.
Yeah.
At the time, at least.
But this show, the spin-offs that they had of it, Legends of Tomorrow and everything else, created the Arrowverse.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for this, we wouldn't have Batgirl, we wouldn't have Flash, we wouldn't have Legends of Tomorrow, we wouldn't have Stargirl, Teen Titans, because of the crossover brought them in.
Oh, yeah.
And there was one other show that was on the DC network, Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol, right.
Because of this show gave the door for every other show.
Mm-hmm.
And DC set the standard, this is how shows should be done.
Sure.
Because Marvel couldn't even do that.
Yeah, no, what they were doing, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they had their moments.
Yeah,
but,
they tried. But DC knows how to do the shows. Arrow's great. I loved Arrow. I loved all the characters that they brought in. From... God, I can't even think of the characters now. I'm trying to think of one in particular. John Barrymore played.
John, I don't know. But there was a lot of different characters for sure. Mostly like, was it like Black Canary, Deathstroke?
Yeah, got Ra's al Ghul.
Big characters.
Deathstroke was awesome in it.
Yeah.
And he was a big factor. They kept teasing him a lot.
They had the Atom also.
Yes, so that was later. They brought Adam in, which was, what's his name that played Superman?
That's right.
Brendan.
From Superman Returns.
Yes.
That's right.
He played Adam. Then in one of the crossovers, he played Superman again.
Mm-hmm. The
So
Kingdom Come.
Yes.
I want to say.
So
Very
Arrow was good. I enjoyed Arrow. Near the end, it got a little cheesy. It just got boring with some of it.
Yeah.
But it was still a fun show to watch. I definitely recommend watching it, reading the comics. Arrow's actually a decent character now. But we talked about this comic near the end of last week.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil.
Yes.
The Man Without Fear.
Yes, of course.
Who doesn't love Daredevil?
Man.
Created by Jack Kirby.
When they showed up in the Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, I about lost my shit.
So we had the Daredevil movie, the original movie, which was not as good, but then Marvel decided, hey, we're going to do Netflix Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where Daredevil should have been, this version the whole time.
That's an awful photo.
It is. But right
A little
there.
better.
Did you watch the show?
Of course, many times.
And I love who played Kingpin.
Every once in a while, I'll go back to it just to enjoy like a good season 2, like Punisher arc.
Yeah.
Solid.
Still one of my favorite shows to watch. And it's coming on Disney Plus next week or the week after.
Is it really?
Yes, so it's officially off Netflix. All those shows are off Netflix. They pulled all of them.
Bro, you kidding me?
And Marvel, Disney
What the
said,
hell
hey,
is that about?
we pulled it off. Guess what's coming to Disney Plus? And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So they're
That's
bringing
crazy.
all of that over.
Wow. I thought it was like still with Netflix.
No.
Like they were the owners of something.
Yeah, I don't know what Disney did.
whatever.
Well, the rat controls everything.
It's true.
That rat controls.
It's true. Oh, hail the mouse.
But hey, I'm fine with it because
Yeah.
in what's his name from Avengers, Hawkeye, we got Kingpin in it.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
So he came back, played his role.
Yep.
So this is a hint because we did see the actor show up in the Disney movie.
Yeah.
In a Spider-Man movie, can we actually get this to be canon and him getting a whole movie?
Yeah, there's no reason why not,
Would you rather have a movie or a show?
For Daredevil?
Yeah.
I would rather have a show because I think they had a lot of good things going with that. Honestly, if they did a movie with those characters, it shouldn't be a Daredevil movie because, I don't know, there's just a lot more they could do in a show.
Yeah. But they can't do the show that they did with all those characters.
Right.
That was just garbage.
Yeah. Just if they brought them into like different characters' movies like they've been doing, I guess. You know, like crossovers, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing more Daredevil on the big screen. That was a great show. It changed how the shows were done at that point. But we're going to go to a little, I don't want to say darker, gritty, I think would be the name of this one.
Yeah.
A little twisted. The Boys.
For sure, yeah.
Did you ever read that
great-
comic?
Never read the comic. You know, I really should. I hear the show veers off from the comics a little bit.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah.
was written by Garth Ennis and co-created and designed and illustrated by Derek Robertson. Originally published by Wildstorm, spin-off of DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
And then they moved to Dynamite Entertainment. So this, when the first trailer came out for, actually, you know, we skipped the Daredevil trailer, but we'll skip it.
Yeah, that's fine.
When I first saw the trailer for this, I'm like, okay, this is a dark, grittier, vulgar superhero show. I didn't know what to expect of it because at the time I never read the comics.
Yeah, it's almost satire. You know, like they poke fun at a lot of comic books, and comic book movies and TV shows and stuff. It's
And season 2 just got even better.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything that happened to it. They had the one character that was similar to Nightwing, Robin, doing all his little flips and everything. Then he kills him right then and there because he was doing a superhero tryout or whatever it was, and he kills him. I'm like, well, that character I thought I would like, and damn, he's dead.
Yeah.
But it just got weird, him drinking the milk. That just got a little weird. I'm like, why are you, this is disturbing.
Oh, God.
But I'm excited for season 3 because we get Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
Okay, yeah.
So he's playing Soldier
awesome.
Boy. So let's go ahead and play this trailer real quick.
The greatest superhero team the world's ever seen. The Seven.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm not gonna piss you about, Huey. I heard what happened to Robin.
You ain't alone, son. Supes lose hundreds of people each year to collateral damage.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
They want my business on the front page.
That's where me and the boys come in. Spank the bastards when they get out of line.
Can you control her, please? You need to unclench your asshole.
Why are you two carrying on like a bunch of fucking twins? We got a fucking job to do.
I'm invincible, stupid motherfuckers.
I'm the world's greatest superhero. I can do whatever the fuck I want. We're on the verge of nailing these cunts.
I'm done.
Oi, what's Sporty Spice up to? Who? Sporty fucking Spice, what's she up to?
I don't know.
And baby, not even page 6 of the Daily Mail. You see, when they're apart, they're absolute fucking rubbish. But you put them together, they're the goddamn fucking Spice Girls. The point is, we need each other. We're fucking dead in the water.
Jesus, he gives the worst pep talks. He really does.
I can't do this.
You just pulled the fucking trigger! Sorry! We're the Seven. Earth's most mighty, motherfucker!
Please, 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 no, please. Pardon my French. Fuck those fuckers.
Carl Urban does a great role in that. And that's his second comic book movie, technically, or comic book related event he did.
What was his first?
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd. Oh,
Yes.
my God. Haven't seen it. But,
What, you haven't seen
but
Judge
I've
Dredd?
heard the stories. Yeah. Yeah, RoboCop.
We gotta have a movie night.
Yeah.
His Judge Dredd was a lot better than Stallone's. 10 times better. It was a lot darker, grittier, murderous, and just a lot more fun. Carl Urban's a great actor, too.
Yeah.
And he's super nice at conventions. He's one that's definitely spends time with his fans and talks to them.
Mm-hmm.
But this show, I enjoy it. I can't wait to watch season 3. But let's talk about another fun show that you just watched. So this show,
yes.
This is where I had the issue deciding season 1 trailer or the music intro. And I had to go with the trailer as much as the intro is good.
The intro is amazing, yeah.
Because the intro, playing it here, nobody would really understand the show. You would just sit there and love this song and want to keep watching the video over and over.
I still don't understand the
Did
theme.
you skip the intros at all?
No, I didn't skip it. Maybe I skipped it a few too many times because I still don't understand it.
So the whole reason the intro was done like that, James Gunn wanted you to actually enjoy the intro and not skip it. He didn't want people skipping. He's like, I want to do a dance routine and make people enjoy it enough where they're not going to skip the intro.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like half the time, but I would watch through it. I watched it all in one night, so, you know.
Okay, yeah, see.
It was like getting a bit much, but...
See, I watched it once a week. Actually, the first one I watched one time, then my girl came over the next week, and then I watched the first and second back to back. Then everyone was every week.
Yeah.
Except the last two we watched together, back the same night, but we didn't skip the intros.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on watching it all one night, but it just had me hooked. You
Dedication. Let's go ahead and play the trailer for Peacemaker.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Peacemaker?
No.
He is a trained killer. We've got trouble with that maniac.
Go! What are you waiting for?
That thing better not crap back there.
Can't house train an eagle, dude. Not without stealing its soul.
Hey, Dad. It's been kind of a rough go for me lately, Dad.
You don't say.
Somebody shot me and a building fell on me.
You let somebody shoot you?
It's not like I invited him to come shoot me, Dad.
Pathetic.
I thought you were in prison for life.
I work for the government.
Post office?
You think they'd let me out of prison to deliver mail?
I don't know. It's the first government job I could think of.
I kill people for it, okay?
This task force doesn't officially exist, which leaves us on our own.
We call our targets butterflies. They are a serious threat to the safety of American citizens.
There's something weird going on. You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice?
Hey, everyone! Which one's me and which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right, but you score 50% of the test at school. What do you get? A D. School wasn't my bag. It's for dorks.
That guy's a clown.
But there's something about him that's sad.
Is your target in sight?
Peacemaker, take him out.
Even the kids?
Yes! Terminate him immediately. Take the shot!
He told me to kill kids. He didn't say why.
Because right now the world needs a son of a bitch. And you're the only one I got.
I thought you loved peace, no matter how many men, women, and children you needed to kill to get it.
I don't know. Lately I'm having feelings about things. Dad, maybe I'm a grower, not a shower.
What?
An individual you don't like, and then you learn to like.
You're comparing yourself to a chode.
Not in a bad way.
Your dad is not a good man.
Still family.
My advice? Cut it out with the introspection. The mind is a den of scorpions better left running from, not towards.
You just got shot at! You ever been shot at?
No.
Two jerks in costumes and a couple of rejects.
It's like a real team out there.
Yo, what the hell is that?
It's a grenade I tied to a Russian tank shell.
Why not just the grenade?
Grenade blows up like 2 people.
How many people does this blow up?
I don't know. I invented it this morning.
What?
Eat peace, mother.
Yeah, dude, they just...
Best show, hands down, still.
I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
So, when I first saw him do Suicide Squad, I'm like, okay, this is funny. He's perverted, he's dirty, he's different.
Anything for peace.
Anything. So it's funny, when they first talked about Suicide Squad in a DC event they did a couple years ago, they had an interview with him, and they're like, describe Peacemaker. He's like, a douchey version of Captain America. I'm a douchebag.
That's a good description.
Like, he goes, I'll do anything for peace. I'm like, okay. I'm like, your character is probably going to die quickly. You're probably going to suck.
Yeah, throwaway character, right?
Nope. He was the main thing throughout the whole Suicide Squad. He was great.
Yeah.
Then they announced the movie. And funny thing about TV show they announced, James Gunn wrote it during the pandemic, and he didn't think it would actually get picked up. He just wrote it for shits and giggles, he said.
Really?
He's like, I'm just going to do this for fun. Nobody's going to pick it up. And they're like, yes, we want it.
Right. I feel like that was the prime moment,
Yeah.
you know?
And every character was great. So much happened that you didn't expect. Like the leader of the team was a butterfly.
Yeah.
And
Right.
You wouldn't expect that.
No. Yeah, I love the alien plot, honestly.
Yeah. What about Eagly?
Oh yes, of course, Eagly.
eagle hugged
Dude, he was
me. No, they
knocking boys
didn't.
out, man.
Yeah.
Like there was a few chase scenes when they were like running through the woods, and he was just like flying into him with no fear, you know.
But everything they did, the characters
Strong
were
bones.
great. Beard, the one he kept saying, "You dye your beard."
Oh yeah. And they
kept
paid that
making
off.
fun of him.
They paid so many things off in that show.
Yeah.
And watching it all in one go, it's hard for me to remember everything. But yeah, that specifically, where like the entire show, he's just nagging on this dude about his fucking beard. And of course, at the end, they make him say it.
He's like, "Yes, I dye my beard." But the chemistry where they actually become friends, and that was great because he's ratting, giving him such a hard time.
Yeah.
Then Beardface saves him, and it's like, okay, I actually like you now.
Yeah.
You're not a bad person.
Yeah, dude, I thought they were going to kill off everyone at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
I
started
thought so.
dropping. I was like, well, I love these characters, but they got to go.
That was the biggest concern, was who's going to die. Someone has to die.
Yeah.
And just seeing how everything played out in the end.
Thank God it was only the bug, you know.
Yeah, nobody cared about the bugs.
You know, poor Merc, or whatever his name was. I think that's what his name was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sad he died. But the chemistry between Peacemaker and Leota was great the whole time.
Yeah.
And the friendship that they built, and his father. Because that character in the comics is just as brutal.
Yeah.
And
the White Dragon?
The White Dragon.
Yeah, no, he seemed insane.
Yeah. So what's funny is if you put this on the text on the show, where closed caption on the show, when it comes to the scene where his father and all the little redneck boys are chasing after Peacemaker, for everyone that talks, they make up a different name for him.
Yeah.
Like dickhead, skinhead, douchebag, skinhead.
Did you watch it with the subtitles? No?
So
I usually do, but I don't think I did.
I didn't. Then I read it. Then I turned it on. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Oh my
Dickhead
God.
1, Dickhead 2.
What they were calling him, but his father played such a good character. Well, not a good character. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
He's not a good character.
No,
but his acting is great.
Yeah, he nailed the role.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Being that racist prick, jackass of a father that he was.
I thought they were going to have something redeem him, like maybe because there was a part where like he, it seemed like he was covering for his son. I think at the beginning of the show, where like the cops were asking about him, but he was just not giving up his son. But every time he was with Peacemaker, he was just, I fucking hate you, like, you know, wish you were dead. And then
he made all the stuff for Peacemaker.
Yeah. Right, which I thought he was going to be an alien dude because he had like alien tech, it seemed like.
Yeah.
But no, he's just a genius, I guess, and a racist, you know?
Huge
It's great.
racist. But just the show, what was I going to say?
The show went places I never thought a show would go.
What about Vigilante?
What about Vigilante? Of course. Yeah, no.
All I kept thinking of was Deadpool.
Right, yeah, basically Deadpool.
He was a Deadpool character.
He was Deadpool if he should have been like a little bit slow, I guess.
Yeah.
How would you describe that?
Even when they knew who he was when he took the mask off, they kept saying, "No, that's not me. I don't know."
He's got something broken in his brain.
Yeah,
you know. But I
He's
love
a little
him.
special. Yeah. But it's such a good show. If you haven't watched it, you definitely need to watch it. Check out the comics because Peacemaker appears in the Watchmen sequel, Doomsday Clock, and he partakes in a battle on Mars against Dr. Manhattan. And that's just a cool scene right there. So Peacemaker is definitely one everybody should read the comics, watch it, enjoy it, watch it a second time, and it got greenlit for season 2.
Oh yeah, has to be.
So gotta wait probably a whole nother year though.
Yeah,
that sucks. But the jokes, that's the one thing I loved, were all the jokes he made. Because he brought in random characters. He made jokes about Batmite. So Batmite's canon now.
I
Like,
know.
really,
That's literally what I was thinking about. I was like, Yeah, because they would do the outtakes of a scene like that where he just goes on forever, after the credits of an episode. I just didn't think.
And that's what's good because of Cena's background,
like
being a wrestler, and he did a whole rap album. When he first started wrestling, he came out as a whole rap persona. So he would freestyle rap live in front of people.
Yeah.
So
no wonder.
That's why he's so good at just randomly pulling this stuff out of his hat.
Yeah.
And he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoy it. But let's go with another fun show. Season 1 was a little tough to watch. Season 2 was great, and I can't wait to see what they keep doing.
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
Yeah.
The live action.
I haven't made it through the first season all the way through. I think I might have skipped like an episode or two. I don't remember. I definitely didn't watch the second season.
Well, let's catch the new season trailer.
I was out here all alone once. Bruce made me go out into the forest by myself for the first time. I had no idea what was out there.
You were just a boy. Those were the lessons that he taught you. Bruce was a psychopath, using fear to control everyone. You need to make sure that this doesn't happen to someone else.
Batman's ally was found dead tonight.
It's over for me. Be a better Batman.
Barbara?
Welcome back to Gotham, Dick.
Batman's gone. Gotham. It's mine now.
We're investigating this new Red Hood case.
Bruce, he said, be a better Batman. The Titans got this.
You know how crazy that is, right? Trying to step into your father's shoes.
I do, Commissioner Gordon.
The whole world is turned upside down.
I think I'm losing my mind.
If you're gonna dove, I'm gonna hawk. We need to stop him.
For cases like these, we've been using a consultant. Scarecrow.
Dr. Crane?
Dick Grayson. Red Hood is a biblical brother. The king moves stealthily in the shadows while the pawns are sent to the teeth of destruction. It's just his opening move.
Where I come from? You come after family? We show no mercy.
So that was season 3 that came out last August.
Yeah.
And the show's great because you got Superboy in it now.
I know.
You
Yeah.
have the dog.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have Crypto.
And
Is that the dog you're talking about?
Crypto.
Nice.
I don't want to talk about Crypto. Kid Flash, Robin. What got me on the first season, the first episode, was they went to Dick and they said something to Dick Grayson, and he's like, F Batman.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, whoa, where do you get this?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a good boy.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a little attitude, Robin, not you.
Right.
But he was just so tired of being in Batman's shadows.
Yeah, no, he's just holding it in. You know, he's got to let it out.
But
All that resentment.
But you get Red Hood now.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a little glimpse of Red Hood while Jason getting the shit beat out of him.
Mm-hmm.
We can say shit. Yeah, we can say it.
I mean, if they could say it, we could say it.
I'm not sponsored by Chick-fil-A in this. So
Yeah.
We can say it. But it's definitely a show to check out. I can't wait to see what they do in season 4. It's always interesting. Still better than Doom Patrol. Still
Okay.
not a fan of Doom Patrol. I tried.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about Doom Patrol was Brandon Fraser.
Of course. Yeah, no, I want to say, I don't think I watched the entire season, but he was my favorite part
Yeah.
of the parts that I've watched.
Then the next show, let's just skip to the next one because we're getting low on time and we got one more left. But we still have a couple trailers we didn't watch earlier. Let's go ahead and get to the one I think everybody enjoys the most. Before I get into this, Punisher is a huge comic. I love Punisher. Love everything Punisher's done. They just announced the new Punisher school today.
Okay. Oh, yes. I think I've seen it. I don't remember what it looks like, but someone showed me.
I don't want to dive into the whole politics crap, but people were using a school for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Police departments were using it, I want to say in New York, putting it on their outfits and everything. It's like, that's not what the Punisher represents. He's not for the police department. He's a vigilante. He kills whoever and beats the shit out of whoever.
Right, yeah.
And so the creators of Punisher is like, stop, please, don't do that. So they decided they made a new logo, and it premiered out today. We don't have it right now, but definitely Google it, check it out.
I think I'm going to check it out.
But let's go ahead and watch a Punisher trailer real quick.
It's plenty of time now that you're home.
Shoot on sight.
My pleasure. What do you know about my family?
I don't know anything.
Fair enough. They killed my family to get to me. I was part of a covert CIA operation. The man in charge wants me dead. Homeland. The FBI. Everybody's part of this.
You and me, we want the same thing. So work with me.
On condition. I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, I can live with that.
You're gonna see your family real soon.
Frank Castle's back. The Punisher. He's dead.
This look like the work of a dead man to you.
Such a good show. Did the movie. This and Punisher Warzone were good. The other Punisher movies, but this definitely was good. Again, Netflix show. Netflix introduced the Punisher on the Daredevil show.
Yeah.
And then we got his own episodes, and just great show.
Yeah. He really, he wasn't like the other characters on Netflix. He was
He was darker.
They were generally darker shows on Netflix, but he really took it like farther than the
But
others.
he did the character just as similar to the comics, being that vigilante, beating the shit out of everybody, not caring. He'll do whatever it takes to stop the crime.
Yeah.
If it means killing you, so be it.
Yeah, I want to say it was the first episode for the show. He's like beating the shit out of all these construction workers at his job site or something like that.
And the actor was a great actor for it, too. And the only thing I saw before that he played in was Walking Dead for a little bit.
Yeah, I think me too.
And I think that's where everybody saw him first. But in this, he just did a good job. I want him to be back in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him pop up in this Spider-Man.
Yeah. No, me too. Recreate that cover, that iconic cover.
So it's definitely a great show. Comics were great. Everything they've done with this character, as much as controversy it's had, I think he's still one of the best Marvel characters out there.
Yeah. He definitely has the fan base for it.
Yeah. people that just don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like violence.
Yeah, no. That's
I
what
want
he
to see him
represents.
go against Punisher go against Spawn.
Oh, yes. They've had to have had a crossover at some point, I feel
I don't
like.
think they have.
No?
I think
What
that
a
would
shame.
be-
That's such a
'cause
missed
we've had
opportunity.
Spawn and Batman crossover.
Yeah, yeah.
But imagine Spawn and Punisher.
Yeah.
Because both of them will beat the shit out of
Yeah,
everybody.
I guess the end of that story is one of them dies because
Someone has to die
Yeah.
in that fight. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But out of all these, besides Smallville, what was the other favorite show?
okay, it would be Daredevil for
Daredevil.
me. Yeah, I mean, it just brought in all these characters that we hadn't seen before. At least
Daredevil,
done well.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
But then we've got so many other shows. Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1 was great.
Yeah.
Season 2 was okay. Then
Yeah.
it just went downhill after that.
Yeah, I don't think I watched past season 2, but the twist of the whole Hydra, they tied it in with the movie.
Yeah.
When was it?
That's a good thing how they did
Winter
tie
Soldier
the
came out.
movies into the show.
Yeah.
But I just got bored of it.
That was like the best tie-in that they had because most of them were just small, like one episode,
Yeah.
like random episodes.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. Yes.
Hydra. So my old job, I used to wear pins to work all the time, and I would wear a little Hydra pin to work.
Yeah.
And people would see me, they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, Hail Hydra." And at New York Comic Con, when I went a couple years ago, they had the official Marvel jewelry booth, and I was talking to a guy. Show me all the jewelry. I'm like, okay, this is nice. I don't normally wear this, but if you had a Hydra pin or a ring, I would wear that. He goes, I got something better. I'm like, what? Pulls out a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. logo ring. I'm like, I don't like that. He's like, hold on. Takes out the finger. Under it's the Hydra logo.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're always hiding everywhere.
Of course.
I'm like, okay, how much is this ring? He told me the price. I'm like, jeez. Okay, give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no, sounds worth it. Anything to give me an excuse to whisper Hail Hydra,
Yeah. Walk up to random people, which I did at convention because I saw someone dressed as Kingpin and he had a Hydra pin. And I went and shook his hand and go, Hail Hydra. And he just started laughing. I'm like, you're not supposed to laugh, Kingpin. You're ruining my moment here.
You're giving it all away.
But then there's been other great shows like Supergirl was good. Over now. We had Batgirl.
It's good. It's over.
It's good. It's over. It was good. I was happy with it till they changed the outfit from her normal Supergirl outfit to that whole one-piece outfit.
Yeah, I didn't really watch any of it. I don't think I've seen like a few episodes, but I can't remember.
The actress just didn't want. She's like, females shouldn't have to wear the little skirts. Let me wear the full bodysuit.
Oh,
So
they
she
changed it to like the new 52 version
Yeah.
where it's like the
I'm like-
leggings and everything.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
It's not as
You
good.
look cuter in the skirt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She didn't cut her hair, did she? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, the sister did.
Okay,
When I
right.
played, her sister cut her hair
Right.
multiple times. It just looked like garbage.
Yeah.
But there's been other. Let's see, Doom Patrol we've had. Then we got so many animated ones. We'll have to do an episode of the animated shows.
Yeah. What's the it starts with a U. I bought
Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy? Okay, that wasn't the one I was thinking about. That
Okay.
is one. That's a live action, yeah. Because you brought up cartoons. Keep on wanting to say Ultimatum, but it's not that. It's like Unbeatable or some shit like that. What is it called?
That one I don't know. But if you could have
Invincible. Thank you. Sorry.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's good.
What was that one on?
It's on Prime.
Is that the new
Same
one
as
that
Boys.
came out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude.
that's why I haven't watched it
Yeah.
yet.
Just the first episode. That's all I ask.
All right, I'll check that out this weekend. I got time. This
20
weekend.
minutes.
If you could have any comic book into a TV show, what would you want?
Any comic book into a TV show?
What do you think they should do?
They're already doing Moon Knight. That's what I would say.
Which comes
10 years
out
ago.
in a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
So the day before Moon Knight comes out is when the Marvel Netflix shows come on Disney.
Oh, really? Okay. Happy birthday to me, I guess. All right.
It's going to be a fun weekend that time because I'm going to rewatch everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Something that we haven't seen before. Like a mixoplixic. He's a Superman villain.
Yes.
I
He was in
can't say his
Supergirl
fucking
too.
name.
And you got to make him say his name backwards to get rid of him.
Right, yeah.
Such a good villain, too.
Yeah.
He just loves playing jokes with
Something
everyone.
bizarre.
Something bizarre.
Bizarro? No.
No, we don't need
Couldn't have a show all about him.
That would be boring.
Yeah, get old really fast.
Trying to think now which ones I wouldn't mind seeing. I wouldn't mind seeing Miles Morales.
Yeah.
A TV show for Miles.
Yeah.
Not a movie, a show.
Right, yeah.
Because I think with a show we could do a lot more than you could in a movie.
Mm-hmm. They're doing a lot, though. The sequel to Spider-Verse, soon to come out.
Is it coming out this year now?
Still haven't seen the trailer, but I know it'll be worth the wait.
I'm excited.
So.
Wait, you didn't see the trailer? Oh, yeah, you don't watch trailers.
I mean, I just don't go out of my way. For movies that I'm excited for or shows, I'll be like, nah. I'll just surprise myself, you know. See if it
What about
makes it
Deadpool
better.
TV show?
Deadpool TV show? I guess, yeah.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. Yeah. I was going to say a Spider-Man TV show, but I think they've been doing good in the movies. I don't know. I'm always for the classics. Like if they did just a comic book run like Superior Spider-Man for a show, that would make me happy, you know. But.
All right, so that's it. Actually, we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and housekeeping one more time. If you want to be a guest on the show, tell us how good we are. You want to donate money, anything you want to do, we don't mind. If you want to bring us dinner one night, we don't mind. Email us, comicbook101tv.com, infocomic101tv.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I promise you one day I might post on Twitter. Yeah, but I keep promoting Twitter, yet I never post on it.
One day.
One day. Well, we'll see y'all next week.